Hello everybody, welcome to this third chapter of my Let's Play of Stasis Bone Totem. If you haven't caught the other ones, please do. It's been a really interesting game so far. I've been enjoying it a lot. It's, you know, there's a mystery going on. We're a couple and a bear, a toy bear, and we have found this abandoned ship. We're sort of salvagers, and we're trying to get to the bottom of what's happened on the ship and if there's any, like, decent stuff we can take from it or call for someone to take from it. But yeah, everything seems to have gone pretty wrong in this ship and we're trying to work out what's happened. There's all these bodies and corpses, so it's not great. But yeah, check out the previous two if you haven't already, and obviously my other game developer stuff. I've recently been having some interviews with Tim Schafer, Steve Ince, a lot of other cool people. Ron Gilbert a while ago I did just after Return to Monkey Island, so check all those out. But let's get back into this. I just made it into this new area. So let's see where we are now. Oh yeah, there were all these corpses, weren't there? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the corpses. Oh. Like, what I love about this is that her partner...
The diving bell is huge. I mean... This thing can take an enormous amount of pressure.
That's a big
How far down do you think they
bell.
were going?
With equipment like this, deep. Very deep.
Oh my god, check out the size of that bell. Yeah, her partner keeps going, I'm so close to calling this mission. We have to say no. I'm really close. Like, they keep coming across flayed corpses and they're like, I'm not sure about this anymore. It's like, at what point are you going to be like, no, actually, we have to call it? Because, like, that would have happened a while ago for me. The torn pages from an operating manual are doused with water. The text is barely legible, but it is apparent that the diving bell can be submerged at great lengths. Let's have a little look. Let's go inside. Oh, it's okay. So just... It's not really told us anything there, is it? Oh, but let's look at the diving bell terminal.
Can you hack that?
Not by myself. Moses, I'm gonna need your help here.
Moses is the bear.
Right, Charlie.
Moses is the bear. Blank data disk, okay. Maybe he can take that and do something with that. Didn't realize they still use these old discs anymore. I do know they can hold a tremendous amount of data. Wow, how exciting.
What the hell? This isn't an oil rig, Mac. It's some kind of lab.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I see it. It explains why there's no AIS. Yeah. They're operating off the grid out here.
But why?
Software thing. Thanks AMD for popping up there. Why are they operating off the grid? Probably because they're doing some really weird fucking things here. Report on skeleton. It's an odd looking skeleton. Oh. Riddled with insect bites. Oh no. Cayne Corporation. Okay.
Mac, look at this. It looks ancient. Like a fossil.
And not human either. I like this place less and less.
Why wouldn't you just leave? You know what? I've got a really bad feeling about this inhuman skeleton and all these corpses. But maybe I'll give it a second chance. I've got a really bad feeling about this giant insect beast that's stalking me. I'm slowly growing accustomed to my condition following the unfortunate incident. In many ways, the noose hanging over my head has sharpened my intuition and emboldened my drive. I'm beginning to accept that it was a necessary catastrophe that allowed me to push beyond my previous capabilities. The downside is I have no one to consult in scientific matters. The other research staff here dawdle in minor work while the rest are goons. Goons. My closest peer is the occult expert Baron. We're forbidden from addressing him directly or making eye contact. Even in isolation of ideas, I've been thinking about how I can turn this curse of mine into a boon. I'm curious to see how it affects other biomatter. Watching the cook sit at the edge of the platform and fish gave me an idea of where I could find suitable test samples. Yes, so this is what the cook was talking about. I may not have access to that sexy mule research, but my position affords me some perks, including shared samples. I've been analysing a fascinating sample from Alpha's old Sheila project. Based on the generating model, its vestigial organs appear to have no use. The eyes were hollow sacks of fluid, and the legs were of different sizes. But Sheila is not the Holy Grail. It is merely an evolutionary stepping stone. Okay. Mr. Darren. While I understand that proper procedure must be followed, your ignorance threatens my research and well-being. I'm forced to debase myself by going through you to obtain my injections. If my calcium injections aren't on the next shipment, I was sure that your contract's terminated and your mother's thrown to the gutters. Oh. Without that, the nanites in my blood would corrode my bones to the point of shattering, after which the same nanites would perpetually rebuild the shards into increasingly hideous forms. Oh no. I don't mean to gloat, but my work has yielded impressive results. The introduction of my nanites has revived cells within the bone marrow samples, and they continue to divide at a healthy rate. It will mark my milestone achievement, one of the few I've managed since we arrived chasing these signals. Unfortunately, I must admit to some dark pleasure in knowing I was right to stay. Due to shifting scope, the experiment and all relevant documentation will be reallocated and escalated. Unfortunately, owing to my meticulous work process, I have copies of my work that I'll be keeping. I've made contact with an old friend on the mule. He's eager to share his findings with me. Listen here, you little bilge turd! I'll personally report you to Baron if you improperly dispose of my specimens again. This is the chef. I won't have the baseborn interfering with company business. Should have you thrown in the brig! As if working with His Highness Baron and his proctoheliosis problem wasn't bad enough, nothing functions properly. They're all interfering weasels here. If Cayne catches a whiff of my side projects, there may be a problem. I've told my connection that our clock is now ticking. Mr. Cameron, I need you to hurry to my lab. The evacuation will wrap up within a few hours. Mule operations have concluded and the bell has been recorded. As such, you'll be required to carry specific equipment aboard the Sebastian. Consider this your apology to me for disposing of my core data samples. Oh yes, your friend squealed like a pig when I applied the right pressure. If admission of guilt is beyond your character, I imagine the promise of escaping several weeks of water and food rationing will be an appropriate motivator. PDA cloned to the device. Interesting. I scribbled the code to the Chimera mass storage unit on one of the reports, and I cannot find it for my life! Not to worry, I have the research encoded on a data disk. Okay. I'm leaving this PDA as a backup. Onward to a bright future. I see. Right. Okay. Okay, I'm leaving this PDA as a okay. So I think we need to remember that. I think that's a thing that we should look at. Don't know if I need to. I'm just going to write that down. Just in case. Presume you have protection to any valuable. Okay. Unfortunately, leaking water soaked into the padding. Okay. Oh no. Right, I can't go any further. Is there can I go round or? Ah, I can. Okay.
Charlie. What in Cayne is that?
Okay.
I don't know. Whatever it is, it's ancient.
Ooh,
and
God.
doesn't have anything to do with Cayne.
This is getting very sort of was it H.R. Geiger? Very sort of alien. Not good. 6, was that right? Okay. Oh boy, oh boy. Not good. A cage of carved bone wraps around a black monolith of unknown origin. Genetic sequencer. The room is cold and moving. The machinery is warm, ready to receive input. Oh. Oh! Right. Okay. Well, do I need to maybe... What was that code that I was given? Right, let's try that. Okay. So there's only 4 digits. Okay. Okay. No, okay. What is in... Oh, I'm very confused. He's got nothing and he's got... Right, okay. Documents, this might be helpful.
Huh. Look at these drawings.
I like these. They are pretty.
You and I have very different definitions of pretty, Bear.
Oh, is that something of use? Was something 09? Could be. FFGHOX. 1010-1, perhaps that could be it. Or that's just 21, isn't it? This looks like it could be something, maybe. Does the slides show anything? 77896. This feels like that was an 8 maybe, so something 809. We could just try it. We could try and brute force it. Oh! Remove sample from incubator. Oh wow, that was talk about brute forcing it. Talk about being lucky. I'm not sure I saw the amorphous blob move. I'm sure I saw the amorphous blob move. I suspect they grew this from the bone marrow extract of that weird looking skeleton. Oh, joys. I wonder, was I supposed to brute force that, or was I supposed to have some other, I don't know. Can I use this with the sentry gun? Or maybe I need to take the disc. Oh, good. Thank you. Right, yeah, got it. Yeah, cool. I get it. And then I gotta... give you this meat. Yeah, I get it. Cressup gets what we're doing here.
What the hell was that?
I opened the door.
A door? What'd you use, dynamite?
Guns are not toys, Mac.
He has a gun now?
What are you complaining about? He didn't shoot you.
Not yet.
I am a very smart bear now.
Ah, there we go. I'm hoping that's just it turned off. I don't have to do anything else. Not going to shoot me by accident. Right, so I'm now here where she was. Okay, cool.
I'm here, Charlie.
Good work, Moses. I need you to override the terminal inside the big metal ball. Can you do that?
I am a smart bear now. This place is not safe or happy. Children should not play here.
I would agree.
This water is dark. I do not like water. In water you are powerless.
I know, little guy. I know. You can do it. You're brave and strong.
I am brave and strong. Connection secure. Attempting firewall override.
Charlie, computer says doors are open. I'm heading your way.
Okay, roger that.
Oh, okay.
I'm inside. This place is leaking bad.
Seem intact?
It's solid. Cayne built it like they build everything. To last.
I don't like that. What? Who is that breathing there? That's because that's... Was that him?
How long has that food been there, you think?
Don't know, hard to tell. With all the moisture. At least a few weeks.
Yummy! Already looked at that, didn't I?
Rig this size, there'd be a big crew. What happened?
What if they're stuck below?
Underwater? Wouldn't last long under pressure like that.
Depends on what's down there.
Scary. Right, so I should be going up here, shouldn't I? Hiya!
Rest in peace, Captain. May your mind reach the Nexus.
You really think he had a transcendence implant?
You never know.
Ooh, a lot of interesting lore.
Those bodies. Maybe a shark attack?
Wounds are too uniform. Shark teeth rip the shit out of flesh.
Language, Mac.
What about that guy upstairs? The damage on him?
She really breathes.
Yeah, that was
hard.
something else. Intentional. Maybe someone lost it. You know, went psycho.
You know, went a bit of crazy. Crazy Davy.
I don't think we should be doing this. We don't have any idea where this thing goes.
It goes down.
You know what I mean.
I'm not going back to the boat. You can leave if you want to, but I'm staying.
Oh, for goodness
You take
sakes.
too many risks too easily.
And you don't fight hard enough for things that are important.
All right, guys.
Mac, this one time. Will you just trust me?
No, this is a
You're all
terrible
we've got
idea.
left.
We're all we've got left.
Fine. Okay.
It's a
Okay.
terrible idea. Sorry, that was a little bit loud there. I think I need to put cutscenes down a bit more. So we have now gone down in this diving bell. Why the heck have we done this? This doesn't seem like a good idea.
This thing just keeps on going.
Have you ever been this deep?
Deep.
Yeah, the Crozier was close.
Not by half. That was under an ice shelf.
Deep?
I love that job. It's good, clean salvage. In and out, no surprises. No bodies.
We are deep.
Yes. There are bodies. We've worked with bodies before. So far there's been
So
nothing.
far.
Why?
I'm sorry, Mac, but you know I'm right. You know without this, we're at a dead end. We won't be able
Are we
to.
underwater?
Just for a little while, Mose.
I do not like water. In water you are powerless.
At least the bear gets it.
Oh boy. Oh. Not getting a great vibe. Dear, I don't think they should have gone down here. Hey, we're on chapter 2. Or calm beneath.
Warning. Docking bay depressurized. No atmosphere present. Warning.
Well, glad it told us. We'd be dead in 90 seconds in there.
Not just us. If there's no life support, does that mean there's no survivors?
Charlie Mac, I do not need life or support.
Lucky you.
Yes. Moses, go for it. See if you can pressurize everything out there.
Righty-ho, so, on that note, since we've hit chapter 2, I'll leave it there for this episode. Bit of a shorter one, but I'll do a bit of a longer one another time. Do catch up on the other Let's Plays. catch up on the other Let's Plays and my other interviews as well. And I'll try and do these a bit more regular. And if you want to watch me on Twitch and join in the chat on Twitch, I'm playing Subnautica at the moment. So twitch.tv/Cressup. I'm normally on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays in the evenings, 8 PM British summertime. Which I think is 3 PM EST. But anyway, you can always catch VODs as well. But yep, I'll keep playing with this, enjoying it so far. It's been fun. Thank you very much, everybody.